Hey gang, today we have, hello, we have got rainbows, we've got ombres, we've got leopard print, we've got, that's it, we've got Bubblegum, Tequila Sunrise, Boarding Pass, Illuminate and Summer Vibes from Gel Perfection, bye bye. This is Bubblegum, so it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's just right. And that's not been cured, and now I'm sort of butting up tequila against it, and again not curing. I'm using the 9mm liner from Gel Perfection, from Diamond Glitters, sorry, same place. Glitters brushes are Diamond Glitters, Gel Perfection is the polishes. Anyway, so I'm just, this is in real time. The rest I do speed up a bit, but this one's in real time. I'm just going back and forward, up and down the where they join. I'm trying to stay away from the top of the pink and the bottom of the orange, so that you do have part of each colour as its true self. And this still hasn't been cured, so everything's going to be wet until I say otherwise. This is Illuminate, and I should have done a bit more, like brought that yellow down a bit more, but you know. So now doing the bottom half of the orange into the yellow. It's a great big bit of fluff. Charlie, if you're watching, I know that's from you. And just blending those together. The reason I do it instead of putting all the colours on at once is because I do want to make sure that the pink only goes into the orange only goes into the yellow. If I did them all at once, I'd end up messing it up and trying to go from the top to the bottom, and it would just end up a big puddle of mud. So this is Summer Vibes, and now Boarding Pass. We're trying to think of a way to beat this on the brightness crazy scale. Haven't thought of it yet. Let me know in the comments if you've got any ideas. So that's a really rough ombre, doesn't have to be perfect at all. It's going to be covered with leopard print. So you're not going to see if it's a perfect blend or not. I've just got a dotting tool there, so I've cured the ombre, and now I'm dotting on colours that we've used, obviously making sure that you don't put pink on pink or blue on blue, because you won't see it. So I realised I was working backwards that yellow still ended up in the middle, so I've gone for blue here. Obviously you can put them wherever you want, but just not on top of the same colour, and making sure they're not perfect circles, they're just kind of more random blobby shapes, because we want it to look organic and organic and natural, just like those real life rainbow coloured leopards that you see on David Attenborough programmes. So I've cured those blobs, and now I'm taking Blackout and the same brush and just going round. You don't want this to be perfectly neat lines either, just sort of squiggly bits around the sides. Don't need a steady hand. I try and alternate whether the lines are on the left and right and the top and bottom, or sometimes join some up, just make sure they're a bit different on each one. And then I go in and just add a bit more detail with, come on, get to it, here we go. So some circles, again not perfect circles, just circle type shapes. They're circles, I mean, come on Joe. But just not perfect circles. And then some dots, and then some little squiggly bits. You can't really go wrong as long as you don't want it. Don't make anything too uniform, is what I'm trying to say here, is what I'm trying to get out my mouth hole. So I've cured that, and I'm doing quite a generous layer of diamond gloss, just because obviously it's a bit raised where the spots are, but not so much so that a good layer of top coat won't cover. And you're done. There's a link to the website where you can find all the products in the description below. Head on over to my channel to watch other videos. There's quite loads on there now, quite loads, you know. Subscribe and you'll be able to see the future videos. I'm going to try and do one a week. So I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.